we are back. So, last we left off, a certain few of our crew members have found themselves, or I should say, our adventurers, have found themselves wounded severely, mostly being Sareth Veilborn, our scourge privateer, has skated death somehow, as he was almost eaten by a Hydra-like creature hunting animal for Thrax. He has a full title, but I'm not going to give it to you because this is your first introduction to that faction and how fucked up they are. And Sareth was able to outmaneuver them and escape and hide in a wore-out, unguarded warehouse. Likewise, we had both Vor and Castellan performing furthering their investigation into the city and what all is going on, following a mysterious lead that led them to the Gilded Eel, where they came across a nefarious, well, not so much nefarious, a rather vigorous witch hunter by Albrecht Duskrite, whom is conducting an investigation into the local disappearances, which you guys have been hearing about through rumors and whatnot as well. And he believes that there is something wrong in this establishment, that he just has a suspicion that there is something going on here, and he doesn't know if it links to that or not, but his intuition tells him that the people here know something and they're not saying anything. Beseeching our Stormcast for aid, which they half gave. Castellan just went about his business, speaking to a female elf that appeared to be capable of using shadowy sorcery, giving him a mysterious missive that he will open at some point in time. But before we get into that, as the heavy rain treads on, we move to none other than Orcalise. Orcalise finds himself...
Orcalise.
Orcalise. Sure.
Like the whale that kills, and an I instead of an E. Orcalise.
Orcalise, you find yourself in the hovel of Jago, that sits half collapsed along a leaning stretch of the veins in Excelsius. Its shutters torn, its roof sagging, its floorboards kind of like rotten and damp at this point. You've already somewhat investigated the interior, and you were making your way inside, following what appeared to be some kind of trail leading out a back exit. Not really so much a door, is just like a window that is too large and just wasn't built properly, and it looks like the glass was shattered inward. Oh no, it would have been outward. Excuse me, it was shattered outward. You know what? He wouldn't have fucking glass. Scratch the glass. We'll say there's a bunch of like beads that were act like a curtain that are like torn up and just scattered about on the backside of the alley behind this kind of hovel that you are located in. There were 3 looters, scavengers, that had forced their way in when you kind of like scared them, which as the rain begins to really fall hard, thundering down behind you in the doorway, following the noise, was none other than a Knights Excelsior, one of the White Angels, who smashed down. He's nearly 8 feet tall, a white enameled sigmarite trimmed in austere gold, a closed death-masked helm with a blank angelic face, a halo like laurel sculpted behind the crown, a tabard of bone white bearing the twin-tailed comet. Lightning arcs faintly between his plates as they shift in underneath the storm. He has a massive, what looks like a hammer and a large storm shield etched with scripture condemning impurity. The rain streaming against his armor, his voice echoes hollow and metallic. Soul thief! Face Sigmar's judgment! The front door explodes inwards as he's too big to fit. He just smashes his way in. As he does, he's not even hesitating.
Shit. God damn.
The first guy, these guys were kind of scrambling away. The first guy takes the shield to the face and he flings across the room and smashes into the wall. It like caves in where his body just breaks against the wall. The second one he seizes by the collar as he drops his hammer and bashes him into the street behind him. And as the third begins to flee, he grabs his hammer and shatters his ribs, and you watch him just crumple and parts of his body explode out the other side as he just turns this man into half paste inside of this room. There's no mercy, no questioning, and no pause. Ideneth, aberration, remain, be judged, as he stands tall, his head scraping the ceiling. What are you gonna do?
We're gonna try to play it cool. Accent, a member of the constabulary. I can't say that word. A member of the police. Excellent. I'm so glad you're here. I'm on the trail of a missing companion of mine, Jago. Perhaps you have heard of him. He's quite famous guy here in the city, but this is where he lives. I came in to see where he is, but these looters, these vile thugs and criminals, I managed to persuade them to stop, and praise Sigmar himself that you showed up and you were able to dispatch them to the proper justice they deserve. But now that you are here,
dare you say his name? And he takes another step forward.
Damn it, man.
Boom, boom, and he's advancing. The hammer comes up. What are you doing?
I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna hit him with the wave, and I'm out the door, dude. I'm gonna
bolt out the back door?
Yeah.
Okay. The hammer comes up, and you shift out the back, out the kind of like back opening.
Okay, stop. I do one thing though.
What are you gonna do?
I let my ether sea just ranch out just a touch, and a little wet slap across his face, and then I run out the door.
It doesn't faze him. He's too big, and he's moving like the juggernaut towards you. As he puts the shield down and as the hammer's raised, you go to as you fling back out into the alleyway, you hear him smash into the back of the hovel, and the wall flexes and strains. The water pours through the tight veins between buildings, clotheslines whipping, lanterns guttering. Thunder cracks overhead, the white angel crashing through the obstacle before him. We are going to be entering into a skill challenge, Orcalise, as you cascade your way into the vein itself.
Is there any water around here I could jump in and swim away in?
Well, currently there is a downpour, and luckily for you, the way this place is built, it's built kind of like towers. Like this is a slum. These are slums essentially, and they're built like towering buildings. The rain is pouring down so hard that where you pull your way out into the alley, you can see a stream of water flowing downwards. That's the only sense of direction you have. You don't see where it's going because this is a cramped alleyway and you're not sure what obstacles you're going to face.
I'm going to punch it down that way.
Okay, you begin to move quickly. I'll get to roll a d6 here and we'll see where this goes. All right, you're moving, and as you're moving, the water drops away over what looks like a large trench. A crack has formed, and there's kind of like a rotten wooden walkway that you have to cross. Probably about 15 feet of it.
Okay.
You do have your ether sea.
Mm-hmm.
However, are you going to move across it?
Is it crack, or is it crack filled with water?
The water just goes down. You're not sure where it goes.
Oh, okay. It's like a crevasse. Okay.
It's
All
like a
right.
crevasse. Yes.
I'm gonna have to cross it, man. I gotta get away.
Yeah.
This is not how I thought this was gonna go. This is
You
not
move
what I.
back, and I need you to give me a reflexes test. Body
Okay.
reflexes. The
All right. I have
the
reflexes.
difficulty is 4.
All right. Well, I have one body, so
Okay.
we got one die. So I'm pushing. I need to push a 4 up. Okay.
You need a 4 up.
Wow, look at that. I got a 5. All right.
Got a 5.
All that time on the beach paying off.
You cross. As you cross, you hear the wood underneath begins to sag, even as your ether seed cascades over. Is just the weight of you and your scryfish that are scurrying around you. Even just that weight, the boards creak and moan, and as you cross, they crack, but they don't fall away. As you make it to the other side, you hear the lumbering giant behind you. "Stop, so thief!" As he's thundering behind you, and you.
We're
keep
not
on
gonna stop.
moving.
That's not happening.
Okay.
Yeah, let's maybe hopefully a corner perhaps too as we go down. Out of
Okay.
sight.
This next one, as you're moving, the storm rages ahead, and a bolt of lightning strikes one of the nearby hovels and skids down into the alley. You need to make just a straight body roll. The difficulty is 4.
Can we do anything with the soul? I got a 4. Praise not Sigma. Oh my gosh, I got a 4.
It's all right. A 4 for Hercules. You pass. You don't take any damage, and you are not stunned. As it just rocks. There's just a thunderous boom as you kind of like drift away from it, escaping the electric charge. The Stormcast feels as you glance back, that lightning bolt actually arcs back and hits him directly in the chest, and he looks invigorated by it. It's like, and just keeps on charging behind you, moving eerily fast for someone his size, and he's like smashing into the walls and everything around him, causing untold destruction in his warpath to claim you. Now let's roll again. All right. As you move, you see there might be you see the possibility of escape ahead. And as you see it, you feel something. I need you to make a reflexes test. Body reflexes.
I don't have any of these things, man. I'm a priest. Okay, so that's body. All right.
Yes. The DC is
Oh no.
4.
We didn't do it.
Okay, this
Got a
time
3.
Orcalese. All right, Orcalese, you are going to. You're going to take 6 damage.
Okay. I don't know how we do damage. So I've got
So how much
7
toughness do you
toughness.
have? So you go
7
down to
toughness.
1. Do you have any armor?
Yeah, I have 1 armor.
Okay, so you subtract your armor from the damage, so it goes down to 5.
Okay.
So you lose
Okay.
5 toughness.
All right, so that's where on the circle on the right then I would put in that whatever the remaining is. Okay.
Yeah, so you're down
All right,
to,
okay.
you're down to 2. So
Okay.
a hammer slams into your back, and you kind of like skid forward. The hammer like rolls in front of you, and you watch as almost like, and do you have like a witch sight, like
Yeah.
a magical sight?
I know I have witch sight, yeah.
You see a tether attach magically to the hammer as it begins to vibrate and flings backwards back into the Sigmarite's hand as it is coming upon you. You're knocked prone. You have to like get up. You're like, shit, and you just move forward yet again. That's one test we didn't pass. The next
Yeah.
one is as you're moving, a
Gotta back
group
up. It's all right.
a group of civilians move out of their hovel to see what's going on in the alley. They look panicked as they see you, and the rain is just torrentially falling down. They see you and they see the white angel coming in behind you. You have two ways that you can do this. You can either make a guile test to convince them to move, or you can hammer your way through. And by hammer your way through, I mean like use whatever attack you would like to.
I don't know. I kind of want to save my miracles. I feel like I'm going to need it against the actual white angel himself. So Guile is soul, right?
Let me check.
Or is that mind?
I think it might be mind. Let me check though. It is mind.
All right. Can I read about my miracle real quick? See, this would
Sure.
be
Yeah,
a good
real
choice.
quick. If you want to
Okay.
consult something.
Uh,
You also have your squyfish at your disposal.
How often can I do my miracle? It's not like a one and done. It's like I can do it every
No.
turn, right?
You can do it every turn. Yeah, this is not this. You
Well,
were
we're-
not.
Okay.
You're not. You don't have spell slots. There are no spell slots. You have infinite ability.
Okay. All right.
What are you trying to cast?
Man, these guys are just innocents. I mean, I
They are.
would take their souls, but I don't really want to take their lives. So, I guess how many? 4 or 5 of them?
There are 3.
3? Can I try and scare him with my squarefish? Or would I need to? You know what? Let's just do it. Get out of the way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down the power of the Ether Sea itself, use my blessing upon it, and dash them upon the rocks.
Dash them on the rocks.
On the rocks.
Give me a whatever roll that's going to be.
All right, so it's I summon a tidal wave of the Ether Sea to wash away my foes. I choose a zone within long range, so whatever zone they're in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And every creature must make an opposed body athletics test versus my soul devotion.
Mm-hmm.
Creatures who fail take damage equal to the difference and are knocked prone, and they get washed from an additional zone.
You still have to.
like
I do believe you still have to cast it, though. Does it not have a difficulty number next to it?
No.
I think you have to cast it. Do you not?
Hold on, wait. Oh, no, actually, I'm at the main miracles page. Okay. Okay, let me see.
I'll check again. Real
Name of the cost. It requires an action of metal to activate. Maybe target range. Right.
Magic.
It's to use the talent action, not casting a spell. You're not like casting magic. You're using the talent, and the talent is blessed, which you cast the miracles. But each miracle might have different. Like some cost 1 metal, some cost nothing.
Oh, okay. So I'm confused then because
It happens.
the spell
It just
casting
happens,
is different. All right. Let me just to look because it's in the order book. God damn it! I was looking at the wrong book. Miracles 83. Hold please.
It's 95 in the other book for the my specific miracle, but or 93 for the roll. Wait, which book are you talking about?
Miracles.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's the book.
Oh no, they don't. They just cost metal.
Not
Okay.
all of them. But you can use like this one. I can use metal to make it even more powerful. Looks like I can use. I can spend a metal to violently pummel my enemies, which I'm not going to though. I just want to knock them out of the way.
All right. So, okay, then in that case, we need to make opposed roll, right?
So yeah, that's gonna be my soul plus devotion. So
Okay, so
I've
go ahead and roll that.
So it'll be 5, and I've got 1 focus, so I'll be able to use that to turn 1 to a potential win, right?
Yeah. We're learning the miracle system in game. Fantastic.
Okay, so I have 1, and then I'm gonna use my focus to tune in. So I'll have 2 successes, a 4 and a 6.
Okay, 2 successes.
Well, is it 4? I mean, I don't know what it's.
Well, no, this is opposed. This is opposed, so it's whatever.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So I had
2 successes.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
it's 6 and a 4. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 and a 4.
Successes. They can't beat you because they only get to roll 1 dice because these are just regular people. So, what does it do? Damage?
It does. I didn't want to do damage, but it does. I can't believe I just said that.
What's going to happen? Orcalise, you seeing the panic, you see these humans in your way. They're inferior. Let's be honest.
This is true.
You to create the tidal wave, you summon up the flowing river that's flowing beneath you of the rainwater and pull it next to them and smash them out of your way into the wall. All 3 of them with a hard thud, one after the other. Bah, bah, bah. It's just a wave of rainwater dashes them against the rocks, essentially, as their bodies break and crumple in odd directions, as you hear screams and cries. They instantly are killed as you slide by. You hear a howl of rage from the white angel behind you.
My name is Orcalise.
You see your moment, Orcalise, as the rain drops into what looks like a drainage tunnel. And it's big enough for you to fit.
I grab my fish.
You don't have to grab them. They just come in with you. Do you like slide into this, or what do you?
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming you're like a full sprint, pretty much.
No panache, man. We're just like.
Yeah, you just kind of like dive in as you slide into this. I mean, it's a small enough opening, but you come in and your scryfish funneling right after another after you. You hear the smash of the Stormcast behind you as he smashes in to the opening, and you just hear him scream and wail outside. No! You will face my judgment, foul creature! As you follow the water streaming down into darkness, escaping. Some time passes, Orcalise. You're underground. You don't know where you're at. All you hear is the dripping. You're following the stream, and you know you're heading towards the docks. You would know in this drainage culvert kind of leaving you out towards the harbor. You know of a safe place. A quiet place that those of your kind can seek safe harbor.
Like a secret safe house or something like that?
On the dock itself.
I must get to shelter. I will go to where I know it's safe. Head right there.
As the storm rages on, you spill out into the dock itself. And you begin to look, and you're looking for signs of deepkin influence. I need you to make you can either make an insight or a awareness test. Those are your choices.
I'll do the, you mean intuition?
Intuition.
Is that mine? That's mine still, right? I'll do awareness.
They're both mine.
Yeah, I've got extra points in awareness, so.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me an awareness test then, Orcalise.
It was okay. I got a 4 and a 5. Yeah. Oh no, it's 50%. Yeah,
that's good.
I got
no,
2 successes,
a 4 and a 5 those are both successes. That's 2 successes.
Yeah, it's good.
All right, with 2 successes, as you're looking, with 2 successes, you get lucky. You don't run afoul of any kind of dangerous encounter that might be happening somewhere else on the dock. Who knows what else might have happened to you? But
Figure I'd probably
instead,
safe since I'm in the water and that's not. Yeah.
well, it was also in the water, but you kind of in the bay. You come out dangerously close to a tavern known as the Drowned Lantern, an inn, I should say. Tucked along the Lesser Quay in the sprawling port district, the Drowned Lantern leans slightly towards the harbor as if listening to the sea. Its sign, an iron lantern half submerged in carved waves, creaks in the wind. Salt stains the lower stones of the building. The shutters are thick and reinforced. Its windows are narrow, deliberately uninviting to prying eyes. From the outside, it appears to be humble. And it has markings along the side written in, I think it's Namardi is the language. I think that's the language. It has subtle signs in some of the markings along the doorway that you see and recognize.
Well, I'm gonna look around and make sure there's not being watched for those vile, evil stormcasts.
Yes.
Can't imagine when I meet some more how I feel about them since of that first encounter. And make my way over there and do my secret knock or signal.
There is no signal to be had that you can tell. You just open the door. Inside is a common room. Glows with warm amber light from oil lamps fitted with rare blue-tinted glass from distant coasts. The walls are paneled in driftwood and ribbed ship timbers salvaged from wrecks. Details that would stand out to you. You see a coral inlaid bar counter, polished smooth as bone. There are nautical charts kind of like pinned around the backside of the bar that are not showing real sea routes. There's also knotted rope charms that kind of hang discreetly above the door frame as you move through, and a faint scent of brine and kelp beneath the ale and smoke. Most of the regulars that you've seen here appear to be sailors. There are some free guild deckhands. There's a quiet merchant in the corner. There's no rowdy crowds, no dice table. There's no singing. There's just kind of like quiet, just enjoying the night during the rain to get out of the elements. Probably some of them might be staying here. You're not sure. But behind the counter, a broad-shouldered older man with weather-beaten skin and a missing ear walks with a slight limp. His beard is shot through with gray, braided with simple brass wings. His eyes sharp, a dark sea coat he wears. He approaches you. He looks at you and says, "My friend, you've come to the right place. Follow me."
Oui.
He has you follow him to the bar, and he says, "I have not met you myself, but I know of your kin," as he whispers quietly. "You may refer to me as Halvreth Rhine. I have a arrangement of sorts."
Yes, I am quite aware of this. That is why I'm here now. I need a room. I need to rest and collect my thoughts for a bit, and then I may have more requests.
Unfortunately, storm's bad tonight, my friend, but the cellar's dry.
Please Would you show me to the cellar?
He motions towards a door, towards the side. If you need to take a leak, relieve yourself, the cellar's a good place to do it. As he says this loud for like if there's anybody listening, they could hear that.
I'm gonna give him a little kind of gracious brow and mercy, and walk over and
One of the
head down
sailors
the
at
cellar.
the bar, as you pass, he kind of like, I mean, you stand out a lot. He looks at you. Uh, he looks towards Halvith. Master Rhine, what kind of patrons do you have staying at this inn? Don't believe he's staying. Believe he's just here to take a piss and be on his way. He kind of nods. And the sailor turns back, nursing his drink.
I'm going to continue to head down to the cellar.
You head down to the cellar, indeed.
Jeez, I hope this is not a trap.
You,
I feel like it's like right behind me. There it is, the trap.
You move down into the cellar.
Get the door bolted.
Alone, you move down. There's the door is closed, but it looks like there's a sign on it that says like occupied and not, and right now it's on not. But you open the door, and what you see is you're rather perceptive. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not gonna make you roll.
Yes, I'm.
What you see is a cellar with, it looks like there's just stock down here, like barrels and crates of like food, wine, things of that sort. Except you see that there is a particular stack of ale casks that look like they've been there a little too long. They look out of place.
Mm-hmm. Having to look like maybe there's a scrape mark in front of the ground in front of them or something like that. Maybe
you move over to them, and it looks like as you place your hand on one, they appear to be empty. And not only are they empty, but as you go to move one, all of them move as one, and they kind of like shift out of the way, revealing a trap door.
I'm gonna move that out of the way.
There
Set my fish down. Go ahead, Dory. Get down there.
What looks like a reinforced storage alcove down below. Brine barrels masking its scent. A hidden seawater-fed cistern beneath the floor. The room is sparse but secure. As you go to move down, the barrels shift behind you on like a mechanism. They pull themselves back, closing it behind you. The room is lit by kind of like luminescent like luminescent like globes, stuff you would find of the Ideneth, what you light your enclaves with. Kind of like lights up the room as it closes behind you. You hear a creaking above you, and you hear Master Halvareth say, "Rules are simple," as he's just kind of like stating them. Not really. You can't see him, but you know he's there. No overt violence inside the inn. No visible sorcery in the common room. And if Stormcast come asking, you need to be gone before they search. I will not lie to Sigmar's chosen, but I might delay them.
The terms, I agree to them.
Good. You lot take what you need. I take what I can live with. as you settle in, Orcalese. Taking stock, trying to take mental note of where your next venture will take you. That's when you notice that you are not alone in this room. There is something that shifts slightly out from behind what looks like a coral that has just grown here over time down in this cistern. You see 1 limb, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a friendly cephalopod.
Till there are 8 limbs that curl outwards with an octopus's like head. Eyes that look at you knowingly as it kind of pulls itself out. It has what looks like a some kind of tablet that it can write on in one of its curled appendages. As it moves out, its 3 of its arms move underneath its like torso section, and it performs a bow, and then pulls itself upright, standing and slightly in the water, out of the water. It doesn't speak, but you've seen these before. Could be useful. And that's where we're going to step away from Orcalese. And we are going to venture to the broken Temple of Cain. The old temple squats like a shattered fane on the edge of the district. Once elegant spires broken, its statues beheaded, its stained glass long ago shattered by riot and neglect. Rain now openly pouring through the gaps in the roof, mingling with the blood that runs in thin rivulets down cracked marble steps. Inside, the braziers burning a sickly pink flame. The first sacrifice still steaming upon the cauldron of blood, its surface roiling like something alive beneath the iron. The scent is thick copper, ash, incense, and something sweet. Lightning flashes through the open dome above. All of the coven kneels. Among them, the Trithiel, young and blood-spattered, heart pounding in the storm's rhythm. Hag Fossa steps up beside you, Mitrithiel, rises beside the cauldron, her form tall and serpentine beneath layered ritual silks. Once crimson, now deep wine black. Her skin unnaturally pale, almost luminous in the stormlight. The lightning cracks overhead again. Her hair hangs in glossy black coils threaded with bone charms and the delicate golden chains. Her eyes snap to you, and her voice drags out like silk over a blade as she smiles. She runs one elongated claw through the steaming blood in the cauldron, and then flicks it across one of the nearest witch elf's cheeks. Maybe a blessing. Sisters, the first offering has pleased him. Thunder booms outside. Fossa steps up onto the lip of the cauldron, balanced impossibly. The storm cloaks us, the city trembles, and while they hide from thunder, we shall harvest. Her eyes turning slowly, passing over every sister, and then lingering on you, Mitrithiel. The blood must not cool before the tempest breaks. Her voice lowers. 3 more hearts before dawn, fresh, fearful, aged in panic, sumptuous. Each of our parties must bring 3 participants before the storm breaks. Go into the drowned streets. Take the drunkards who cannot stand, the looters who prowl alone, the deserters, the doubters, the downtrodden. Bring them breathing. A sharp laugh kind of escapes her lips. Let the city think its own rot devours it. Move. Avoid the thoroughfares. Do not openly clash with the protectors of this city. And if you do, silence all witnesses. Leave signs of dockside violence where needed. Matrithio, you will lead the Eastern Hunt. Bring me something that screams beautifully. Show me you're more than merely eager. Show me refinement. You can tell by the tone of her voice that failure is not an option. Very well. Before the rain ceases, this temple shall drink again. Go, spill silence, bring me devotion. All of the coven rises, blades unsheathed in a whisper of steel. You feel the storm answer like a heartbeat. Outside, the streets of Excelsius flood in darkness, and the hunt begins. Fossa gives you 3 targets, and we're going to roll for them randomly. So I need you to roll me a d6. We'll see who your first target is for the Eastern Hunt.
All right. D6. 1.
All right. So, with that in mind, Nyx is in your hunting party, as well as 6 other witch elves, fellow sisters, that have no loyalty to you. All are loyal to the coven, one and all. But you have been given the honor of leading this hunt. So whatever you decide will be remembered, and we will move forward. You're only going to have so many chances to get sacrifices. Remember that. The first sacrifice you come across. You can see as you're moving through the streets. Give me a stealth roll, please. Body stealth. Nyx is moving with you.
I have 2 6s, a 4, and a 2.
Okay, very good. The rest of them following your lead. Nyx moves in behind you. As you close in on where your first target should be lying, Nyx whispers to you, "Breathe with me, slow. Feel the heartbeat before you strike. You are more than her shadow. Remember that."
I will nod my head in acknowledgement of what she's saying, but not respond to it.
The first target comes into view. Rain-cloaked. Floodwater runs red through the gutters. As you've split off, you see what appears to be what looks like a soldier, a Free Guild soldier that's hiding in a shuttered fishery. You're not sure why he's by himself. He's all alone. He looks like he's looking around somewhat paranoid, but afraid to step out in the torrential downpour. Nyx whispers to you as you guys creep up on one of the, kind of across the street on the nearby buildings. Cowards are easy prey, but why does she send us for scraps when greater blood walks freely?
Is there greater blood nearby that's not a coward?
The streets are relatively slim on patrons.
We need 3. She said she wanted them to scream. Cowards do scream the loudest.
Are you going to take him?
I'm going to take him.
Are you going to do it yourself, or are you going to send the elves?
I think it's important to do it yourself.
Give me another stealth check. This one will be opposed by the deserters' awareness.
Not great. I have a 6-2-3-2.
Okay. You slip to the side. Nyx says, before you begin to slip away, she says, "Do you wish me to accompany you, sister? Or is first blood to be yours?"
You're reading the chat. It is important to share amongst sisters.
Very well. She will come with you. Okay. You begin to creep down across the street. How are you going to ambush this individual?
We need to bring them back alive and awake and screaming.
Well,
correct?
no, you just have to bring them alive.
Okay. Just have to bring them alive. All right.
You get the feeling that if you capture them, you could have some of your witch elves carry them back to the sanctuary for you.
All right. What would I need to roll to? Oh gosh, if he's
Just explain to me how you are going to creep up on this man, because I'm assuming you're going to try to close the distance and just incapacitate him.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just keeping to the shadows, keeping against the wall. I mean, if it's raining very heavily, it should be difficult for them to hear me.
Yes.
So use that to my advantage to try to stay out of sight. But also, if he does see me, I'm not going to, freeze. My goal is to act like I'm just normal person walking around in the rain. Of course, I'm wearing a cloak because it's raining.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah.
You slip down and begin to move down in the rain. Nyx approach is kind of like approaching behind you as well. She's kind of moving with you. As you begin to step close, as the man kind of like shudders, he's trying to get the rain off his cloak. You see that he has a large pistol in his belt. He, as you get within probably 10 feet of him, there is a crack of thunder overhead. Boom! The overhang that he's hanging under shudders, and he kind of like, just by happen chance, he kind of like flinches and looks over and sees the two of you sneaking up on him.
Sneaking? We're walking in the night.
You were creeping up on him, and he immediately, this man is extremely paranoid for some reason. He says, "Oh! Who are you? What are you doing?" As he draws his pistol.
Well, I guess I will just have to guile, but that requires mind, right?
If you're going to try to talk him down, yes. He starts screaming.
Okay, I'm going to end this screaming now.
Okay, you close the distance. Give me a attack roll, please. He has a defense of average. So what is your offense?
If I'm using both knives, then I'm at great on the ladder.
You're at great.
I'm at great if I use both, because I have
Yes, you do.
Relentless.
So you're normally good, and then you're going to great.
I'm normally good. I'm going to great.
Well, you're hitting on twos. So
well, let's see what happens.
Or no, threes. Excuse me. No, wait, no, it's twos. It's twos.
And since I'm ambidextrous, a lot of ones. All right, hang on. That's 3, 4, 6, 4. And you said, hang on. So that's 4 successes. And you said I hit on twos. Then I'll expend a focus point to bring that up to 5 successes.
What's the total damage that you can do? How much damage is that?
S. So.
Oh, it's just successes. So that's 5 damage. As you close the distance and you slice
I'm not trying to kill him. I just want to
I
get his
realize that
fucking mouth off.
you slice into him, and he as you stab a blade into his chest as you lunge forward, both of them like sinking, and he's like,
Puncture a lung.
"What's up?"
I want to puncture his lungs so he can stop screaming.
Well,
Okay.
you dig it in, and he's wearing armor, so it doesn't quite go as deep as you want. You're like, you dig it in, and that's when Nyx will vault over the top of you, and with a slash, and you are kind of distracting him. She comes down and brings the blade down into like in his back, like towards the ribs, shoving it somewhere underneath. And you watch his blood just spurts out of his mouth as he coughs and slumps over.
Still
As he does, she pulls it out. She says, "He will live for a moment." Um, you hear whistles. Who's that? Something's going on. As a patrol has been alerted to your presence.
We're gonna have to snatch him and go.
All right, Nick says, "Hurry, sister." The two of you grabbing him and move to scamper up the building and not be seen. I am going to need a body athletics test. You will be at disadvantage because of the rain and hauling the body, so it's gonna be on 5s.
Oh my god. A single 5.
That's all you need. That's all you need, Matrithiel. As you very quickly, you and Nyx together, haul this man up to the nearby building out of view. Several of your sisters waiting. 3 of them begin to bind him, and he's just kind of like mumbling like, as they kind of like bind his wounds, and they take very quietly take him, and they begin to move him away.
Next kill.
Let's see where the next one brings us. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Another 1. Am I just finding cowards all night?
We will move to the next one, which is my favorite one.
Oh.
You move to the next target, a street over. It's as you move to it, you see that the building looks kind of run down. Looks like it almost cathedral-like. May have been maintained by the church at some point, the Sigmarite Church. Who knows? But you see what looks like a 12-year-old boy with what looks like a cart full of grain that he's trying to run in to what appears to be an orphanage. As he stops and he like pounds his fist on the door, and a young girl, probably 9 or 10 years old, opens it and begins to help him kind of like grab the sacks, and they're kind of moving them over out of the rain underneath this door. As you look down below, you see you hear Nyx whisper in your ear, "If we take one, I will not let them suffer."
Remind me,
We will make it quick.
out of character, what did she say specifically? She said she wanted
She just
lots
said
of screaming.
She just said sacrifices that would be afraid. How far is Matrithiel willing to go? You make the decisions here.
Rhea hates this. Matrithiel probably wouldn't have a problem.
Hey, that's up to you. I want to see what you're willing to do, Matrithiel.
How much blood could we even get out of a child this small?
I'm not exactly sure why she sent us here. This is not exactly the most worthy sacrifice we could make.
Let's find someone a little bit louder and bloodier.
The handful of elves that have accompanied you, one of them, sister. I see 2 sacrifices down there. Why do we move on?
Not enough blood, not enough power. Starving children do not produce enough. We need grown-ups. We need men.
Hag Fossa was explicit that all she required was fear, and I believe the younglings there would provide more than enough succor, and we could end this hunt now.
She was explicit that the blood needed to stay warm. If there's not enough blood that is flowing that is warm, the blood will not stay warm. We need larger bodies. Unless...
I need you to give me a... I believe it's Guile. Let me make sure. Hold, please. While I find the fucking page again, because I had to roll away from it.
Probably is, and if it is, it's gonna be bad. Single 6.
Yep. Guile.
You
You rolled a 6?
I rolled a single 6 out of my 2 dice.
You rolled a 6. She says, "You are the huntress this night. We will follow your lead." As you walk away from your sacrifice. Roll me another d6.
Moving kids. All right. Unless they're afraid of a challenge. 3.
Okay, good. As you walk away, as you move the party away, Nyx whispers in your ear, "You made the right decision. Children are not worthy of Cain's justice. If we would have done that, it would change us."
I will whisper back to her, "I'm not afraid of a challenge." Just kind of cut my eyes. Little miss, and we need to kill the children.
She doesn't meet your gaze. She kind of looks away.
Yeah, she fucking should. But yeah, let's go.
This is an interesting one. The next one that you see is a cloaked courier.
Yoink.
Wearing a gray cloak.
Oh no.
And they're moving throughout the streets.
Please tell me this isn't the witch that can still... Oh no. We wouldn't know this. Alright. And I don't see anyone around.
Nope.
Gonna hop down and grab it.
Patrithiel, as you look down, she says, "At least this one perhaps will be a little more worthy. Give me a stealth test, and I'm going to make another awareness test for this individual."
Oh, Lord. Four, 4, 3, 2. Do I fail again?
You move up, and I need to roll again. We both need to roll again because we tied.
Oh my God. That is a 2, 5, 6, 2.
You very quietly slink down behind the courier, who looks like they're moving but slowly. It looks like they're looking for something. They have like a hooded lantern, looking about in their gray cloak. Appears to be a man.
Good.
As you rush up behind him, give me an attack roll.
Calling out, I am using backstab. So let's see. Dual daggers. So I have great. It's been a minute. Yeah, I have great. So I need to hit 2s.
Well, nope. Strangely enough, You will be hitting on 3s.
3s. Okay. So that's 6, 5, 4, 3, and I have 2 2s. Can I use a focus point again since it's the new
Yes, to
thing?
make one
All right.
a
So
success.
that's 5 successes, and since I'm doing backstab, since I had a successful sneak, then that deals double damage and ignores armor.
It deals double.
Double damage ignores armor. So I'm just trying to incapacitate him,
Okay,
not kill.
so
I'm not trying
that's
to kill him,
so
but
that's how many successes did you have? 5.
I had 5.
So that's 10 damage as you sneak up behind the courier, and it is a man. As you reach up
It
and
was,
you grab the cloak, the hood falls back as you jab the dagger into the back and just kind of like saw it for a moment.
just
There's not even a scream escapes his lips, but there is fresh blood that coats your arm and your hand as it spills over. And the one thing you notice as the hood falls back is this is an elf.
was an elf. We are
As
going to
as he
drag him
goes,
up to the
"Ah!"
ceilings.
He calls out, and his whatever he was carrying falls out before him, laying in the pouring rain. It looks like a bundled satchel of some kind
That'd
as
be
he
a baby.
falls down beside it. You see, as he's reaching for it, with one hand, his other hand is trying to pull a sword out of his scabbard, but he's too weak and he can't move. He's just like,
What is in the satchel?
you reach down and grab it.
Stop, it's a baby. So help me God,
You
Anthony.
go to open it, and it has strange markings. There's paper, and there's like these like documents.
Okay. I'm going to keep
How,
that.
however, are you looking at it right here in the street?
She's just seeing if she sees it, it's paper, she's just going to take it. She's trying to not leave evidence behind of here's where he was taken. Here are his documents. She's not perusing it.
Yeah. Well, as you kind of like opened it in the paper, one thing would catch your eye since you are looking. There is a symbol for your coven.
Shit. Does he work for us? Whoopsie.
Are you going to look at the documents in question, or you just
We have to get the body out of the alley first.
you can instruct your sisters to do
Yes.
so.
I will instruct my sisters to do so, and I will go looking for that third body while I kind of eyeball this.
Unfortunately, you've run out of time, Patricio.
Shit.
You had 3 chances.
Shit. Oh well. No
You have 2
rats.
sacrifices. Are you going to peruse the documents?
I mean, I'm not going to do it in the middle of the streets while covered in blood.
Okay. Well, in that case, you just put the satchel, kind of like put it about your person, scale the nearby building, and move back to the temple. Short 1 sacrifice. As you move back to the temple itself, you find your way. Nyx is. She says, okay. You do not need to prove yourself to her. You just prove yourself to me, to us. When this storm ends, we must decide who we serve.
Has she talked with me in this manner before?
Not so openly. Something is not right. You know it. I know it.
Mm.
The other witch elves are bringing the sacrifices inside.
While they're bringing him inside, how long have I known Nyx?
A very long time.
So I trust her judgment.
You tell me if you trust her or not.
I trust no one. But, she does speak sense. I'll nod my hat at her and say, at the end of the day, I was the one leading the party. I'm the one who assured the sacrifice. Go ahead of me. I am going to step aside and find the ladies' room. I'm gonna step off real quick to look at
Okay.
what the hell is in this satchel. I'm not gonna take long.
Okay. Hold for one moment, please.
I take it back. I'm going in. I don't know
No.
what you're about to do to me.
Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I gotta find something real fast.
You're dead. Oh, hey, there's Orcalise. And Sereth, both bloody and running.
I'm hiding now with my octopus scribe.
That's right. That's right.
My bad poetry I'm gonna record.
All right. What you find is
Can I read?
I'm assuming you can read, right? Like,
Oh,
I'm assuming you
no.
can read something.
I'm a one mind.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I mean, you might not be like the most intelligent
Big
person that's ever
words,
existed,
but
but
I think all elves can read. It's like an
got a
elf
fourth
thing.
grade
We can
reading
read.
level.
so
Yeah.
you recognize which elf markings, one of them for your coven. While you do not necessarily understand everything that's written, you do. The first thing that should be slightly concerning is this is written in Ulguin.
Okay.
It's in the local dialect of those from Ulgu. This most certainly is not an elf from Ulgu, from what you can tell. In addition, there's other markings on paper in here that you do not recognize, but may be important at some point. One of them looks like a strange webbed sigil. And there's reference to a silk regent. And you hear also there's a paper that you flip to towards the end of what looks like a dossier that says the 9th Hunt has been evoked.
Okay. All right.
Do you pass back into the temple?
Yes.
As you move back into the temple, the storm is not yet broken, but it's becoming soon. The rain knifes through the shattered dome of the ruined temple. The braziers burn low and gluttering. The cauldron of blood no longer roils. It seethes thick and dark. Its surface sluggish as if dissatisfied. The coven kneels in a wide crescent around it. 2 spaces are empty. A sacrifice short. It looks like the bodies of those you've captured and many others throughout the city are left just haphazardly nearby, bled dry into the cauldron. At the center stands Hag Fossa, her pale form lit from below by the sullen glow of the cauldron. The bloodlight paints her face in unnatural beauty, eyes reflecting a faint violet shimmer. The Trithial, Nyx, kneel.
We will do so, expecting her to probably kill us.
The storm shielded you. The city trembled, and yet the cauldron thirsts. The gathered sisters do not look up. Lightning cracks above. The blood in the cauldron bubbles once. You returned with only 2. Fossa steps down, lifts Nyx's chin with the edge of a claw. Perhaps the hunt softened you. She turns to you. Or perhaps one of you hesitated. A murmur ripples through the coven. Fossa ascends once more to the cauldron's rim, arms spreading like a dark-winged idol. Cain does not tolerate weakness, nor does he forgive failure. The cauldron will be satisfied. She points at the blood-slick stone between you. Fight. The victor stands at my right hand. The defeated becomes the offering we were denied. What do you do, Matrithiel?
So she's telling Nyx and me to fight each other, correct?
Yeah, there's been a circle made around you. All the other witch elves are watching.
Where's the witch elf who doubted me?
She'd be behind you.
I would like to turn around and try to kill her.
As you turn around,
If that is permitted.
Give me a awareness test.
Oh, Jesus. What all would that roll? What do I roll for it?
Mind awareness.
Oh, God. Oh, there it is. I see. Mind roll.
What'd you get?
2 5s.
Okay. 2 5s. You take 12 points of damage.
Oh, fuck.
As a blade, dual blades, are stabbed into your back. Deep.
Nyx,
As you
Okay.
how much toughness do you normally have?
God, I don't remember how to calculate that. Hang on.
It should be on your sheet somewhere. Should say toughness. Should be all your attributes added together.
Oh.
Should be
Probably
7.
7, because that's what.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yep. So
So-
7 minus 5? Oh, well, 7 minus 4 because I have 1 armor.
Oh, this bypasses armor.
Oh, well, 7 minus 5, so I'm down to 5 wound levels? Is that?
No, so 5 does 3 wounds.
Oh, I see the toughness
That's
now.
a severe wound. That's 3 wounds. How many wounds do you normally have?
I don't know.
You have 4.
I have 4? Okay.
You're down to 1 wound as she stabs deeply into your back. She whispers in your ear, "So trusting." She pulls the blades free, and she is going to spend a medal to stab you again.
Do I
Your
have to
defense
roll?
is average. Oh no, you don't get to roll anything. She gets to roll attack against you.
Shit.
And she is great at melee.
Probably at this point. It depends.
So
Is she doing the,
she has two blades. That's going to
well,
be.
then she has the trait. Does she have ambidextrous?
She
or not?
She
Relentless
has
assault.
A relentless assault.
relentless
That's it.
assault. No, she does not have that. But
Then she does not get that. But she does have blood frenzy.
she does have blood frenzy. So
She's now at great.
she goes from good to great. And she is going to slice you for 5 more damage,
Okay.
which is brings it down to 4, which is a regular wound, which is 2 more wounds, which puts you into the negative, which means that Matrithiel goes down
That sucked. And I
to
am
a
dead.
knee, stabbed in the back, and will be making death saves as she begins to spurt blood all over the cobbles. As you Now is your turn to make a death save, Matrithiel.
How do I roll that?
You take your highest stat, your highest regular stat,
Okay.
and you roll it. And you're looking for 4s.
Okay. All right. So,
So
body,
you
mind,
pick
soul.
like body, mind, or soul. Pick whichever one is the highest, and you just roll it. And whatever. Well, no, this was severe, so you're looking for 5s.
Oh shit. I think I'm down. Oh nope. I got a 6.
You got a 6.
6
So
for
you,
2.
But if you take damage, you go back into taking death saves again. But you kind of like, and you kind of grit your teeth and you stand. As you stand, she takes a.
Oh, wait a minute. I have combat ready. I can never be surprised. Which can't surprise me.
Okay.
Let's rewind
That
this.
does change things a little bit. I will say, for the sake of this,
You can keep your flavor, Anthony. I'm not
that
going
would
to.
have been
It would have been 6 damage, right? You did 12 initially.
it would have been 6, which would have went to 5, and then you would have gotten another 5, so you still would have taken 10 total. So and that would have 4. Okay, so instead you still have 3 wounds left. You're not on death's door.
You never went down.
You never would have went down completely. You're just bleeding profusely.
This heifer. Well, great. So now I have to roll my great. Is it my turn?
It will be your turn. She has average defense, and your current attack is great.
Okay.
Is it?
Yes.
Yes,
Perhaps. So 3s hit then?
No, on average, if you have great, 2s hit.
Oh, okay. Then I will hit with all of my stuff. So that's 6, because I'm going to expend a focus to bring my 1 to a 2. Everything else hit.
So 6.
6.
6 damage. She'll take 5. Is that going to be it? Mitrithiel, she's still up.
Like to expend a medal
Okay.
to go again.
All right. Because you've drawn blood, it goes up 1 more, but you can't hit better. You can't hit better than 2s, so it doesn't matter.
Superb. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, all of those hit. I can't expend a focus again now, correct? So the
Yeah, you
1
can.
does not. Oh, I can.
Each attack, you can suspend your focus.
Okay, then I have 6 hits again.
6. How would you like to do this, Mitrithiel?
Oh, the typical, you know. She's all. Sorry, it gets my blood boiling, but just spin around on her, stabbity stab stab, and then slam both blades into her eye sockets and twist and break out.
You break out. There's a scream for just a moment as you just slash outward, and as blood flings across the crowd, Hag Fossa looks down on you with a rictus smile. Yes.
Down.
Yes. As her eyes begin to glow with a faint purplish gleam. That's why we'll end tonight's episode.
I'd like to whisper in my former enemy's
Yes.
dead head, be careful who you cross. And just, I fucked the people who have been doubting me.
As her body falls to the ground. That's where we end tonight's episode of Silk and Shadow. Favorite moments of the night. Let's go ahead and Orcalise. Favorite moments, please.
Man, I thought I was gonna be able to talk my way out of that because my favorite nose was a knot, and I thought I was gonna die. And then guess what? I remembered I can throw tidal waves. So that was my favorite moment, was realizing that because my character has like the least talents, the least skills. It was just like very, very weak. But you know what? Apparently, I can do miracles. So. Bow. Yeah, I'm gonna leave with that. Plus, I really like the way Mutt is a terrible, terrible murderer. I'm disappointed I didn't take the child, but still, you know what? I would have taken the soul at least. So
would have saved her some grief, you know.
Yep. Yeah.
Castellan or Castellan. I'm not sure how to say it.
Least favorite: the wanton slaughter of steel helms. backbone of Sigmar's armies. My favorite part though was when the DM said, "I'm going to modify the stat block a little bit," and then
Yes.
Seraph goes down immediately.
I know. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I will say all I did was just change it from like a certain attack to a different attack, and I was like, well, maybe it was too much. Oops. Sorry. It's this learning experience for all of us, okay? Sarith, favorite moments of the night.
I did like the witch hunter
Albrecht
Duskrite.
Duskrite.
Yep. I liked him, with his hat, I was like, oh man, witch hunter. And then I loved the territorial dispute between the Stormcast and the agents of Azir, I'm in charge here. No, I'm in charge here, I liked it. I enjoyed that part. The politics of it all.
Vor, favorite moment of the night?
There we go. Yeah, I kind of like to build a little off of what Smooth was saying. Oh, I speak for Sigmar. Yeah, well, he literally built me, so you know. And
Hard to
then
top.
I love the fact that the two Stormcast were able to basically intimidate and bluff their way out of any trouble while everybody else got their ass whipped.
I mean, it's true. It is very true.
But it was good all around. And to that end, it was like Smooth and Galactic are like, run away, and Mutt's like, it was good.
Matrithio, favorite moment of the night?
Sarah's entire everything with that whole escape. Just that the large dockmaster getting just like hunted over the side, Sareth running into this horrible Hydra that nearly, to Doobie's point, nearly killed him. And then he runs and finally finds safety and realizes he's surrounded by Skaven, probably in the dark, bleeding out.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No one said that.
Right.
I will have. I think I am gonna have to change some lore there. I think it has to be a Charybdis because I was looking it up and I don't think Hydras can be in the water. So it was a Charybdis.
It was sad, and I also did appreciate.
Well, hit like a Hydra, bro.
I mean, dude, Orcales, so
Actually,
willing to just murder people, just crush.
As a player, I'm starting to realize I might be a bad person. I'm just gonna say that, okay? Every character.
We're humans, though. Ew. We're elves.
I
mean, when you say it that way, I don't feel so bad. I mean, they weren't. It's trash. I mean, what are you gonna do about it?
What are they doing? Like out of their house at night? They should.
They cook my food. That's what they're supposed to be doing. I mean, come on, it's humans.
I will say, I went through all this painstaking to try to see if Matrithio would sacrifice some children, and she didn't do it. I'm a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping for a child sacrifice at some point, and it'd be just terrible, horrible. And I was gonna make you feel it every moment of it as they sliced their throat open. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be brutal. But we didn't get to see it. As a mother, I could not.
Sorry.
I'm so glad you didn't, though, because I was like, oh, thank God, we don't have to do that. Instead, we get this bloody fight,
That was fun.
So, short and sweet, I might add. It seems that's what combat is going to be in this setting, so we'll see how this goes.
I was actually really kind of shocked at just how devastating you were. Like, I mean, it's just a murder queen is what they are, but... You got like double damage and stuff like that when you had the. I mean, that was insane. I mean,
this is true.
It's gonna be a bloody campaign.
More armor, sneak, a successful sneak. You just ignore armor and do double damage, and it's
Incredible.
insane. It is
Incredible.
wild.
It's great.
Mm.
But regardless, though, thank you guys very much for watching. If you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Do make sure to give us a comment down in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I know that we did, or at least I did. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Do make sure to check out Dan as well. I've got links in the description to his social media. And we are looking forward to seeing you in our next episode. Thank you, and we will see you next time.